greet you. You deserve the glory, Yahweh, Yahweh. It's been a while. I greet you. Festus Eva, Sarah 1, I greet you all in Jesus' name. Happy Sunday. He deserves all the glory. Yahweh. Happy Sunday, brother. Ricky Roses. Happy Sunday. Long time. It's been a while. Yes, so PRO, I'm seeing it. 1. I greet you, Uwa. Happy Sunday. You deserve all the glory, Yahweh. Good evening, Emanuela, I greet you. Good evening. Testimony Sky. One love, I always see you. God bless you. Blessed John, I see you. God bless you all. Yes, so Viviana 1, ciao. God bless you. It's been a while. I've been missed. I'm out again. Just fit. That is my band. I salute you all. God bless you all. You all deserve the glory. He is our protector no matter what they do. His mighty ruler. Oh yeah, Yahweh. Deserve all the glory, I greet you all. Share the message. We ain't going to stop. We just have to continue, no matter how it is. We must succeed. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. You deserve all the glory. God's power, I see you. Bright, I see you. Kevin, I see you. John the Coca, 1, I see you. Helen, I see you. God bless you. That's my brother. God's power. God bless you, Manola. I salute you. PFM is in the spirit. Nigeria is in the spirit. Africa is in the spirit. The youth, they are all in the spirit. You can see it in my eyes. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Joyce, I see you. Good evening. Good evening to you all. When I think of all Be in the spirit. Today is Sunday.
To say I'm grateful. When I look around and see the beauty, my world's so big.
I greet you all with the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Lord, I will never forget how you raised me, God. I will never forget how you wiped my tears.
Never.
I will never forget how you brought me.
I greet you all. Fred Joseph, I salute you. I greet you all. I greet you all from the heart. Let's be in the spirit. Our old politicians, they are sucking us like a sucking mango. And they are not going to tire until we make them to suffer and make them to tire. People keep saying, talking. Today, when you open up media, you go to the news feed, you go to wherever you want to think about where words are be coming out, news are be giving out, be teaching out. Everybody is talking. But I pity those, because where 100 people are supposed to be benefiting, 10 people are benefiting from it. And the Bible, even the juju you are serving, even the Ogbanje, all of them says, if you look around that the people that is around you, they are not eating, they are not satisfied, you're supposed to turn around and give to them. But 10 are living well. What about the 90 people? What about all the 90 people? They are drowning in the Mediterranean Sea. They are the one they are using for ritualists. And among the 90 people are the one they are using for ritualists. They are the one, these cabals, they are using for ritualists. Just for them to remain and stuck to power. As if their life is glue. They glue to power. Yes, so God bless you all. We have to go, we just have to. We cannot stop. The only thing that stops man in life is the only thing that renders you to become impotent is when you are broke or you are dead. If you are not broke, if you have what it takes, the resources, the wealth, even if you are a blind person, even if you are a lame person, you will still move the mountain and you will still move the crowd because the wealth is there. So apart from that, nothing else. So brothers and sisters, I want to beg everybody, you can see the headlines that are written there. Please let us stay trying to let me change my network. That one will put me right. Let me go away from that one, because you know the bad people, those who are among the 10 people, they will do everything possible to see that we never speak the truth. Because they know when the truth is always coming out, someone is out there that who is going to work with the truth. We will convince those who are even heartless, those who have been a killers, those who have been a kidnappers. When we start dishing out the truth, that is PFM for you. When we start dishing out the truth, Those who decide to say, yes, I will not turn around from my evil atrocities, evil doer, I will not turn around because I'm benefiting from it. I hear a lot. It is all whenever I go out there to kill, whenever I go out there to steal, whenever I go out there to cause problems, that is when I live well. That is when I make money. But these people, they will feel bad to see you and I try to solve this problem, or try to turn things around, or try to tell them the truth. But I thank God today, no matter how much these people have within their domain, within their reach, problems still remain. If money can change problem, I believe Buhari would have not been flying to other countries to go and take treatment. You and I would have not leave our country to go out there in search of greener pastures. Money cannot change anything you created that is evil. So, like I was saying, these people, they glue to the power. Among the hundreds, among the 90, 10 people decide. The reason why you see they always have population today, brothers and sisters, it is not because they know it all. It is not because they do it well. You know, when you check these people's background, you see them, they give birth to 20-something kids, 40-something children, 50 children. Then all these kids, they are going to be having friends all over. Imade Stanley, I salute you. Good evening to you. Helen, I salute you. Not Remy, one of PFM, I salute you. No matter how it is, we must do it the way it is. We are here to convince them. We are here to make them to see it the other way around. You know, when the devil take away your faculty, area of thinking, you never see anything bad to be bad. You always see them all right. Whenever you are committing nuisance, whenever you are killing, whenever you are doing all sort of things that does not suit the eyes, you see them right. That is why you see some people today, when they are doing all these things, killing, they don't see anything wrong in it. All they understand, what they are doing is right. I'm coming, brothers and sisters. No matter how it is, we are going somewhere. Please, let's invite our brothers and sisters. Invite your brothers and sisters. It has been a while. It has been a while. We must succeed and we must move on. We must get to somewhere. Yes, so share the message. Share the message. The only way we can succeed, it is when we share the message. When you look at People Freedom Movement's world today, you come to the Freedom Magazine worldwide, you will see the viewer is few. When we look at the number out here, but I'm telling you out there that who is busily day in, day out, wasting your resources, wasting your money, wasting your money, because whenever you want to obstruct anyone, any media or any internet or any Facebook, you are going to pay for it. You are wasting all your resources, wasting your time, your energy, giving out the media to some hoolons, who their business they do day in, day out is to go to internet looking for what to do, disaster to create in internet. You are paying them. This is waste of resources, waste of energy. If you don't spend money, you spend money to achieve all these your stupidities. At the end of it all, what is your gain? You think that people still not see it? The number might be few in your own time, in your eyes. But I tell you one thing, people are seeing it worldwide because they are still calling. People are still asking. People are still talking. That tells you all what you're doing is waste. So brothers and sisters, no matter how it is, we must move on. They cannot stop us. They can't stop us. We are all a moving train. We are all a moving train. The reason why I throw words to that, Africa's countries, both Ghana, far to even Somalia's, to Morocco's, to all and all, they all call in to say, yes, PFM is really doing well. With the message we seek from, we listen from this your own platform, we are using it in our countries, and it's really working for us. That tells you it's a waste of resources and waste of time. So brothers and sisters, no matter how it is, home is home. We must start from the house. We are here as a body, as a movement. Great PFM for life. Great PFM for life. You can see what happened yesterday in London, in New York City, where the mega, visited the man who everybody is looking up to become the president in 2019. You can see what happened there. That tell you, this man, he did not see that guy as a young man that is older than this guy. He said, don't worry, you go ahead, son. You take the position of presidency. Move on. I'm going to be by your side. I will stand for you. I will make all the sacrifice to make sure that you become the president. So, Wale, no matter how it is, all we need is love. We don't need people that will come in and start talking. These people who have ruled us till this moment, till today, till 2019, they talk very well. Talking is cheap. They talk, they know how to talk very well. They are the people, PDP and APC, they can trick mocking that stole banana from them, that run to the top of the tree. They can trick the mocking and tell the monkey will come down and give them back their banana. They know how to do it. They have the talk. They have the sweet talk. They have the tongue that they can tune anything tunable. That is why today you still see them today. They are still there. But the truth is this. When you are not born to rule, no matter how much, no matter how influence you got, you will go there and begin to see what is happening today. My President Buhari, I want to thank you. You are really doing your best. Your best. You are doing your best. I thank you. You are a great man. I could remember how you were being invited in Abuja in your house by the same people today who you are angry of. You are doing everything possible to frustrate them. You are doing everything possible to frustrate these people because of what they did in previous years, in the past, towards you. But you can see the same thing. You are extending the hangers to all Nigerians, or to all Africa's countries. To all Africa countries, because all Africa countries are looking up to Nigeria. When Nigeria move forward, other Africa countries, they will move forward. That is why today, if a man that who we all were looking up to as a soldier man, who come in before, we name him Boawa, in during 1980 something, 83, Faba. We all know him. He was always after, he always want the state to look clean. But at the end of it all, he wasn't doing nothing. This is, at the end of it all, nothing happened. But because people felt as a soldier man, you might use the techniques that you learned in when you were still a soldier man to operate and to put the system right, to deal with the people who are killing Nigeria, not knowing that there is nothing in the faculty. You have nothing in upstairs. People might say whatsoever they like, but I'm going to convince you. The reason why I use that word, I'm going to convince you. You are the son of Buhari, the son of those government, the son of those senators, the son of those who are there in judiciaries, the lawyers, the judges. You that who God have been given power to rule, to carry Nigeria to a place where everybody will be smiling. Today, when you look at Nigeria, everybody is hungry. Everybody feels, I don't know how to describe it. They are all squeezed. They are all hungry. If a man can take a decision and look at a sea, look at the desert, and look at gun and face it, he prefer to face it than staying in Nigeria, that tells you you are not helping the system. Like the news, like we said before, today, those we have in our presidencies, they are all armies. When you ask me, the reason why refinery is not being functioning today, because these are the same people who own their own refineries. All of them, both the armies, both the Air Force, they all have their own refineries. I don't know where we are going to get our own refineries. I saw President Muhammad Buhari signing in the presence of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump were standing on the behind, smiling. A man who could not understand English when a woman were asking him a question. Then it not depend on the man that who is standing sitting beside him to tell him what the woman said. Did you think the same man will know what he's signing if Donald Trump what they read there with a big grammar that he cannot understand? Did you think our number one man know what he put his pen into? We don't know. So we are all, sometimes when you see people coming out saying, yes, this government is doing well. It's doing well. It's doing well. But brothers and sisters, I don't understand well that you all mean. These people, they know it very well. They know their capacity. They know the level of understanding they have. But I see no reason why, because they are thinking that when we give way for other people to come in, people that who really knows how to move the country forward, they might lock them in cells. But in my darling, a rabbit, the child wake up and tell the dad, we were run yesterday in my dream, I saw them, they were roasting him, later they tear the stomach and put it on top of the fire, drying it. Did you know what the father or the mother said to the rabbit? He said, my son, it must come to pass. That is how it normally happens. I believe my people will understand what I'm saying. So it is not a thing that you all are going to escape. It's not a thing that you all are just going to let it, it's going to go like that without happening. I know it very well. Talking. Then this is why I say, when some people come out and say talking, the Bible we're reading today, it has been in existence for years, for decades. The same thing that they have been saying. This is our time. If the talking were not being strong then, and there was no reactions, there is no actions, but in our time, there's going to be an action. I see some people yesterday when Mega were in New York City, people were saying, Showale, you don't supposed to come to abroad because those are not where your vote is going to be counted. My brothers and sisters, you that is thinking like that, life is not like that any longer. The count started from wherever you are. You can see today with the census, they go out there, they say Nigeria is 1.8 million. That is those that who are in Nigeria. But those Nigerians who left Nigeria, that who is in another mass country, they are more than 2.something million. So you can see the fake census that they have in Nigerians. We have Nigerians all over, wherever you can think about, we have Nigeria everywhere. Nigerians are in everywhere. No matter how it is. Even that place, if that place, they don't even have food there. Nigeria, when they enter that country, you will see things will start taking place. Everything, the business will start booming. I trust Nigeria. Nigeria is in everywhere. So brothers and sisters, so I was so surprised. A man who is ruling Nigeria, who they ask, what is your plans towards these people who is killing Fulani herdsmen and those Boko Haram? He was asking a man, what did she say? Then at the end of it all, our president, our number one man, stood up and said, yes, he's talking about election. He wants to come in again, not without knowing where you are coming, what they are doing there, what is happening in that office. So my brothers and sisters, I just want to ask, who are those who initiate Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen? Did they fall from heaven? Or is it the poor people that introduced these people? No. The armies that Nigeria, the government, are paying to secure that country. Where did those who come in, who come into Nigeria and start killing, where did they come into? Where did they come from? Which border did they penetrate and come into Nigeria and start operating freely, killing freely? Why are we all thinking, why are we all still taking it as if maybe we don't know what is going on in Nigeria? What makes us to start to be thinking that we don't even know what is happening in Nigeria? Why are we covering up for these people? If these people can do what they are doing, the little they are doing today, and you felt they are really trying, that tell you, when the right person take that throw, you will understand that the white people will be coming to Nigeria to come and be working. And you, as a Nigerian, you'll be the one paying them. Because Nigeria have the resources to cater for any countries, to take charge. The reason why we are finding ourselves in this position is because 2019 is at hand. You can see, today you can see they are coming out with good ideas. They are coming out with good ideas. These are the same people. When they need positions, they know how to talk it out. They know how to say it, and you will be convinced. They know the grammar they used. They know the word they use. They will go to dictionary to go and pick words. Because you know Nigeria, I cannot understand you. I don't want to use words that is not right for my brothers and sisters out there. I don't know what is you people problem. These people will come out with English. The grammar they are putting before your ears that you are listening to, you felt that this person married the position of presidency. This person want it because he's a professor, because he's this. Oh, he have gone to Oxford University. He deserve it. He need to call, he's the one, because don't you hear the way the English is coming out? Don't you see how fluently the English is coming out, dishing out of his mouth? This man deserves to take that position. Sometimes when I look at the English some of them are using, which they copy from the dictionary, the white people that, you know, that introduce us into English word, they don't even use those words. These people know how to bring these words to convince our father and mother and our younger ones. When they go to universities, they begin to use words that they cram, that even the white people don't even speak like that. They will use it. You will see the student will say, yes, this man, this woman deserve to be in this position. Let me make a references. Sometimes you will see those who are cutting hair, roadside barbers, and those who have the resources, who have the money to build up an office where they will have ACs everywhere, where they will have music and everything you can think about. They have everything you can think about in that offices where they are cutting their hairs. But when you go there, you are going to pay 5,000 to cut your hair, whereby the roadside barber will take 50 naira. At the end of it all, because of those who live in that office, they use some kind of water, some kind of cream, just ordinary cream to rub your hair. You felt that these people, that office you went to go and cut your hair where AC were blowing you is the best. Not knowing that that boy, that man, that woman that is standing on the roadside know it better. But when you bring them to where you may have a competition, you will see that those who were on the roadside, they know it better than those who have an opportunity, privileged children, to go into that AC and start doing the barbing. So my brothers and sisters, these are the problems that we have today. The white people, mostly Nigerians, you felt this English that you see the people that who came out, who are children of opportunity people that who had opportunities from their parents, from those past government, those past presidency, those past senators, those past judges who were privileged, who gave birth, who gave birth to their children in outside country, to the right place, to where laws are being understood and be respected. Where they come back home, you fed because of the English that comes out in their mouth. They are the one that's supposed to rule you. Who tell you so? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to begin to realize that this is why I said these people that have been ruling us, they don't know what they are doing. When we say we really need people that who want to rule us and give us the quality things that we needed in that country, that the white people will come in and work, we pay to them and they go back. We have what it takes to go to any country that know it better and go and pick engineer, to go and pick a contractor and bring them to Nigeria. Say, go and fix that bridge. Go and fix that health center. Go and fix that road. Go and build that car. Go and do anything you can think about. Go and put up that factory. Let it start operating in my country. We have what it takes to do that. The white people we are talking about today, we, the Nigeria, are the people they are using to manufacture most of the things you see today. How did the bridge, how did the railway that you are seeing in a white man's land today, how did they come into existence? It's from a black man. Because we have the wrong people in offices They were holding the offices with ritualists, by killing, by stealing, by doing anything you can think about. They're holding that position. And at the end of it all, they have nothing to give out. They have nothing to give out. The things you see happening today in every state, because I saw in media, they bring everything out. This is what APC, you can see what they have done in the past 3 years. Come and see what they have done. I laughed. I said it earlier on in my past video. When you have money, you have the resources, you have the wealth, you have what it takes to pay for what you want. A road of 100 miles can be fixed within 1 hour. It is only when you don't have the resources. That is when we find it difficult. Sorry, brothers and sisters, I can see there something is happening there, but I will face it. When those wealth is there, that is why sometimes when you pass a road, you go to your house or to your village or to where you want to have a business of maybe within 2 weeks or 1 month. On your way coming back, you will see a mansion will stand. Why? Because the resources is there. It is only when you don't have it, that is when it will take you years to fix it. Just the same way, these same people who have clicked to power, they have been operating in our country. That is why they are still acting the same way till date. And they don't want to change it. They have nothing to offer. They are going to feel bad when people keep exposing and people keep sending awareness to our brothers and sisters out there. They are going to feel bad. You that who are in a position to be a son of these people, to be a daughter of these people, at the end of it all, you don't want to see it the way we are seeing it. You are making a big mistake. I could remember Meduguri, the Boko Haram we are operating there. A lot of people, they have killed a lot. Now they are in Borno. When they finish killing in Borno, where will they go to? They go to the nearby state. They are coming gradually just like a ant. They are pushing in little. Did you think that it's not going to affect you as a son of a president or a daughter of a governor or a brother of a president or a friend of a governor is going to affect you? The only thing is always the poor people that always they use for the sacrifice. But no matter how it is, there's an animal, like when there is no any other animal to eat, what they turn around. The strongest man, the stronger one will begin to go for those that are soft. And all these animals, they were all the same. They were the one hunting other animals. They were the one killing other animals initially. But now they have finished eating those animals. And now they don't have any more. So where will they turn to? Are they going to starve and die? They will turn around and start eating themselves. I always tell present government that they should understand this. In Nigeria, there are good people. In Nigeria, there are bad people. There are people who are poor, who have never taken decisions. Some people who are privileged, they have already taken their decisions. They decide to say yes. This English that they normally used, if you can't be there, you join them. They have decided, because of hunger, because of starvation, they have decided to walk along with the present government. Not that they really love these people. You can see the youth of today, right from university, right from secondary schools, they turn around. How can I pay my school fees? How can I cater for my parents? How can I take care of my well-being, my welfare? How can I do this? There is an opportunity. There is a government out there there is a president out there, there is a councillor out there, there is a chairman out there. There are people who are in a power. There are the organs on top in the police stations. They need just for you to go and kill, to go and steal, and come back. And in the process, they will give you $1 million just from this little job. And they will give them the channel. They will give them the right information which they will operate with and succeed and come back. And when all these guys, because they know their parents is in hospitals, their parents cannot feed 1 square meals a day, they will take that decisions to say, let me go ahead and operate with these people, because these are the people that who can free you when the police caught you, who can free you when the government caught you, they can free you whenever you have any problem. These people are the people that who have the power to free you no matter crime you commit. So they take the decisions and begin to walk along with these people. But when you look deep down in their heart, not that they like what they are doing. The only reasons in life, when you start shedding blood, when you start killing blood, when you start taking lives, you are not going to stop. I see a lot of people today, when you see the government, when they are coming to offices, what they take, the oath they swear in, the oath they took, they say, they always pick up the Bible, they always pick up the Quran. The laws in those Bibles and Quran, when you steal, you will die. When you kill, you will die by the same sword, by the same way you killed. Those are the laws. Just like we talk about the judiciary today, we talk about the laws of Nigeria today. Which one they are following? A president is being called in a court to come and answer in House of Assembly. He said nobody is the only one who have power. But in a white man land, who they are still slave to. The white people, they are still being slave to. After they have taken their independence, they are taking their freedom, they still go back and become a slave to them. When these people call them, you will see them, they will answer. You can just see Buhari when he was sitting down beside Donald Trump. You see how mellow he was, how calm he was. He said, a man that called you shithole country, he asked you, are you going to talk about it? He said, I just keep quiet. My God. You can see these people, they have always been, we should understand. Because I know no matter how it is, what they are trying to do to Nigeria today, at the end of it all, when we continue to fight ourselves, problem continue to arise just the way it is today. You will see at the end of it all, they want to give the power back to the same soldiers that who has always been in the power. Soldier will come in as if as a rescuer. They came to rescue. They came to save Nigeria. In the process of it all, they take the power back to themselves and continue to act what they have not finished. They continue to act it. And this is the same ideas that they have been using. So my brothers and sisters, we should understand that this is wrong. We don't need to be looking it the other way around. We don't need to say that, yes, because we are 1,000 people supposed to be benefiting from, only 10 out of 1,000, only 10 are benefiting from it. And you said, it's well. It's well. After all, if I said I want to buy a Jeep, I want to buy the latest Rolex today, I want to go out there to buy whatsoever that is new, that is just being made, I can go there with a finger, with a clip of finger, I'll have it in my front of my house. So it doesn't matter. At the end of it all, when you check the way the same people that who are out there, who have these opportunities to work with the government of today, to be by the government of today, to be by those police who are the organs on the top, to be by their side, that they are protecting them, these people, the same people, you have to ask yourself a question. There are questions you people need to ask yourself. Because I said, please, stop by Stop in, because I'm going to take you to somewhere and I'm going to convince you how we are getting it wrong. We are all getting it wrong. These people are getting it wrong. Who are those that we are calling hard men in our state? In every state, in every 36 state, who are those men we are calling hard men? In my state, you go to Ubawa, you are going to see a hard man. You go to Ring Road, you are going to see a hard man. You go to Siloko, you are going to see a hard man. You go to Upper, you are going to see a hard man. You go to name it third, you are going to see a hard man. You go to Kubai, you are going to see a hard man. What are all these people? What are you all doing? In only my state and other states in Nigeria, that is where you will see people will be hitting their chest. My job is killing. And every government is trooping into their houses in search of come and destroy for me. And you who have these opportunities to have this power, to have these protections, ask yourself a question, brothers and sisters. All these things you are doing, if these people that who is in government, they can be able to pay you 10 million, 15 million to go and execute this your plan, this your evil atrocities, to go and execute all these things that you are doing, that is, you are taking the life of innocent souls. You are killing those who supposed to be the government, those who supposed to be future generations, those who supposed to be the one that who supposed to rule that country, that you and I will be smiling day in, day out. You see, most of these people, the moment they pay them, they go to party. You see the way they spend the money. They go to club. You see how they spend the money. They travel to a white man's land. They waste the resources. So I just want to ask you, you are one of those hard men. You are one of those strong men that these politicians they are using and they are paying you. I want to ask you this question. If these politicians, they can be able to pay you 50 million with a tickle of eyes, don't you think if there is peace and the right person is holding the position, don't you think Nigeria will be okay? You will be earning more than 50 million in a month or in a year? Don't you think so? That they give you 50 million for just a job and you are going to, that is the money you are going to live with in many years before they go out of office, or you continue to constitute nuisance for them. Ask yourself questions. If that 50 million they give to you with the one they still have in their domain, in their reserve, they bring it out and create road and give us light. Help those who in the village and create road and light and give it to them. Don't you think when you take 100 naira to the market, you will buy your shirt, you will buy food items, you will buy anything you can think about. You will go to a club and eat with 10 naira and you will be satisfied. But whereby 50 million cannot fix your car when a problem arose, cannot help you to drive to penetrate the roads that you're supposed to penetrate, the bad road. Every minute, every second, you are always in a vehicle or Welu in search of parts to replace to fix up those cars which you bought with, exorbitant money that you don't supposed to, that you waste, brothers and sisters. I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, you are one of those hard men that who will say they will break and they will break. You are there watching me or listening to me. Ask yourself if it's possible for you to understand these people that who are in government, they are sold their soul to the devil. That is why they swear the Bible. They come out and say, oh, the national items. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest. And they say it just for saying sake. They don't even know what they are swearing. They don't even know the whole kind of oath they are taking. At the end of it all, you ask them, are you a Christian or Muslim? They will pick up Bible. They will pick up Quran. and begin to swell. After doing all these things, they go back to their wayward life. They go back to their wayward styles of living. They begin to destroy. They don't care. What is the presidency? The vice president and those who are House of Representatives, what are you all doing? If the government allocation is being dished out to every state to feast up your state, why can't you people go out there to check if those money that you people sent out were being used according to what it's made for? When a budget is being read, you see those in the House of Reps, House of Assembly, they share their money. They are paying 15 million in a month for no reasons. What are you doing? Because you went in there to go and sleep. You see them, most of them, or they are sleeping. Most of them, year in, year out, they cannot even contribute to the house. But when the month runs up, before the month runs up, 15, 30 something million has been paid for no reasons. This is why you see them, they have the power to be sponsoring everything you can think about that is happening today, my brothers and sisters. So please, you are a hard man, you are a strong man. You can help Edo State. You can help your state. You can help whatsoever state you are in Nigeria. In every other African country that are their government, their presidents are corrupt. Their reps have been corrupt. You are there, you are a hard man, you are a strong man. When these people come to call you, when they come to call you, brothers and sisters, tell them, when they tell you this is the purpose and their mission, why they call you, it's hard and you are a hard man. Team together. I want you to know this. Where you are spending $1 million, someone that is spending 1,000 will live comfortably than you that is spending $1 million. There is different. The Bible says, more money, more problems. Ask yourself what I'm saying now. Are you not having problems after having $1 million? Sometimes, both the guys that you both used to go out there to accomplish the business, what you call business, evil business, you will see sometimes both of you will be fighting, killing yourself for no reason. In the process, some even lost their life. They don't even go back there to settle those who they lost their life, their family. So you can see, all these are evil money. This is why there is no way you can spend 15 million than someone who work for 1,000 naira hardly and work for it by himself. When he's spending it, there must be a difference between you and that one who is spending 1,000. This is why the Bible makes us to understand that that woman that who come with 10 shillings to drop as an offering is the best sower in the house. I've always told you are a man of God and you are looking up to yourself, your wealth. You are seeing it that your wealth, you need a wealth on this earth, on this planet, and you need to enrich yourself. You need to be living well, and your members, they are living in hunger. They are living in poverty, and you thought that you are doing it for God. You are 100% wrong. I really want to appreciate every man of God that today who comes out and start to talk to the government without looking at what is going to happen next. I really appreciate you all. You can see what happened in that canon where a prince will be killed, a bishop is being killed. You can see all these things are extending day in, day out. We all need to do is to have a rethink. At the same time, I blame those who are in the north that are still sleeping, that still think Buhari will do well. And I'm not going to blame the crowd that you are seeing there. Most of the crowd you are seeing, whenever it comes out, they are those who live in Libya, those who live in faraway country, those who live in live outside Nigeria. They will go and park them. They will bring them in. This is why I say we don't have securities. If we know what is securities, those who are outside country will understand what we mean by securities. You can see outside country is supposed to be a place where all those kind of things are supposed to be taking place, because there is a free way to a gun. There is a free way to so many things that you can use. But you can still see the securities are all everywhere. How can you think that Buhari will name somebody to be the head of a soldier? You think that we are going to have a security? All these people, they work according to his word. They are all the same. That is why today we are finding it difficult to see insecurity in Nigeria. Check out the money that they spend in acquiring a fighting jet aeroplane. Who are they fighting? Who are they going to use those things to fight? Did Nigeria have any war? My brothers and sisters, we need to ask ourselves a question. Did Nigeria have any problem? We don't. The problem we have are our government. It's just only our government. Our government, the meaning of government is for them to come and protect, to help the citizens to manage their resources. Come in there, serve to your capacity for the sake, for the people. You know, help the people to manage the resources, because they saw that you are intelligent, you will help. That is your purpose of going to school. You can help. So now they allow you to come in. But in Nigeria, my brothers and sisters, you know, vote don't count. Everybody you see in position of government today, go and find out how they get there. You will understand. Vote don't count. These people that we are seeing there today, because some people will be saying, you are the people that vote there in. You are the people that vote there in. You are the people that said they are good. Check Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye votes Buhari, stand for Buhari day in, day out. What happened at the end of it all? If a man can betray, can, you know, disgrace a senator, a city senator, just the way to that extent. So you people think that this man know what he's doing? He's acting in that office as if he's still a captain to the soldiers. You know, they always say bloody civilian. That is how they still acting there. So if you are still thinking, you are still imagining, still thinking that yes, this man deserves to come in back again, I will tell you, if these people can do what they are doing today, if they can create this job that you are seeing today, if they are fixing those roads that you are seeing today, if the right person come in, take that office, my brothers and sisters, you will see what will happen. I bet you the white people will come to Nigeria and start to do business there. When the right person come there, that tells you Nigeria have what it takes to make Nigeria become the best in the whole world. If the government that we are seeing today can still bring out pictures of the states that they have fixed, it's getting dark here, you know. If the government can still go to that, you know, to that extent to start to show those pictures of what they have done, the present, you know, APC that we are seeing today, what they have done and what the job they have created and how far they have gone. If they can do this, when the right person take office, you will understand what I mean. Nigeria will be creating their own plane. Nigeria will be there creating their own cars. Nigeria will be there feasting, you know, making their own medicines. Nigeria will no longer be importing toothpick. Nigeria will no longer be going to India to go and import gari. Nigeria will no longer be going to Ghana to go and be importing water. We will be doing it by ourselves. Because these people, they make us to see that, yes, Nigeria cannot manufacture nothing. At the end of it all, it's only Nigeria you will sweat. The parents, brothers and sisters will sweat heavily to cater for their children, to their brothers in a university. They will sweat heavily to pay, to buy and that. Transport. They will be paying. A lot of youths are dying on the road days in every day in, day out. Because of the bad road, those children that you have spent a lot for, in the process of their NYSC, you will hear they had an accident. They died on the way because of the bad spot, because of the bad road. At the end of it all, you felt that these people, with the little you are seeing them doing now, you felt they are going to do more better than this. Take example from Oshomole. In 4 years, he was doing something. He was painting. Those are China made. He did a lot of China made in that state. And we all felt that, yes, this man is really, really doing well. And we see it. At the end of it all, when he left office, the remaining 4 years he used it for himself. When he left the office today, my brothers and sisters, Godwin Obaseki is still working on the same place that the same man left. Because we are paddy. Who is going to arrest each other? Who is going to ask for the refund of those money that you spend on those things? Nobody. This is why, if these people at the time of when we are already, 3 years is already out in their tenure, and we think that what we are seeing on the screen today, and the way, they know how to talk, with what we are hearing from them today, you are seeing those things. You felt that those things are really made, are really original made. They are all China made. The moment you saw those things, you saw those roads that you are seeing on media today, on newspaper, you felt that these people are really doing well. You are going to ask yourself, when you give this job to the right people, you will understand what I mean. Because any man or a woman who is so greedy, who don't know that in this world, we did not come into existence with nothing. And on our way going back, we are not taking nothing. The children you thought you are investing for, the children you thought you are saving your wealth for, the children you thought you are building houses on, Volkswagen, 504, Citroen, all those cars, the Land Rover, Ring Rover, they were once, a car that you will see on the road, you will say, God, this car, Lord, is too much. This car, this is a Jeep. This is too much. No, I will do everything to have these cars in my position. Look at this building. I will do everything to have this 4 flat. I will do everything to have this flat. But go and check it today. Those things are no longer in existence. They are old fashions. They are no longer being used. They are not useful anymore. We are seeing new one. We should take this life to understand that, yes, look at the way phone is today. You will see iPhone 4, 3, they are all coming out, dishing out. When BlackBerry come out, everybody were doing all sort of things to have it in their position. Today, go and see, it's no longer in existence. Government, president, senator, that is how it is. That is how it is. Those houses you used to see, they are no longer, we were using window, we're using louvers. Those are the things that were functioning before. Today, go and check the houses they are building. Those things are no longer in use. They are no longer functioning. So government and presidents, senators, I like the way they deal with Dino Melaye. He's my friend. Because the Bible makes me to understand, if that woman everybody see as prostitute can be forgiven the moment he repents, I also forgive Dino Melaye. The reason is this. At this present time, when I watch him in the Senate House, I see the words that comes out of him. That makes me to understand God has already harassed this man. But I want you to know, Sariki, you are seeing that who is the head, the president of among you all, is not a truthful man. I don't know him, he don't know me, but my spirit tells me that he's not a truthful man. He knows how to smile. We pray not to have a man who is a devil incarnate, that he will be smiling. He talks very gently, so cool, so good. But when you go deep down in the heart, he has a demon operating in him. All these people, they are all there. If all this thing is happening to one of their members, and things are happening the way it is today, and these people don't see it as a thing that are not supposed to happen. Even the president did not see it as a thing that are not supposed to happen. That tells you, these people we have in power today, Nigeria, you are a youth, you are a old man who have no friendship in the government. It's hard time you get up. Because these people, they are afraid of what is going to happen. What is going to happen the moment they leave the office, the moment the power is being taken from them. They don't understand, no matter how it is, even when the power is being taken, when they repent, I trust the generation of today will still forgive them, but they will return back all our wealth, all our money. They will go and sell those houses they bought in a white man's land. They will go and sell those houses. Yes, Mama Bologna, I see you. They will go and sell everything. I greet you, my good evening. They will go and sell all these things, and bring back the money to the poor, just according to the Bible. The rich man says, what will I do to enter into heaven? He said, go back and sell everything that you own between yourselves. Sell them and give back the money to the poor people. These are all this wealth they have within their circles. These are all blood money. So this is where they all need to have a rethink. This is where I need to talk to my brothers and sisters. You are a hard man. You are a strong man. When you commit any sin, you kill. The police people have no power over you. When you go out there to talk, the government have no power over you. You have to rechannel your power, rechannel your energies. If the devil is in charge of you, you are in trouble. Because you might not be the one who is going to suffer it. You have a generation. Forget about you keep them in the Western world. Forget about you keep them in a safe place. But blood is thicker than water. The Bible says, he who killed by sword must surely die by sword. How did you think it will pass you by? Ask those people that will send you the message, those who is asking you to go and do all these things. If we really allow the wealth that God blessed Nigeria with, the resources that Nigeria has in their position, if they allow it to flow, to go, to do what they're supposed to do, even the soil that they are stepping their feet on, the soil is hungry, the weather is hungry, everything is hungry, the sea is hungry. I just want to quickly tell every government in Nigeria, the purpose why those state Governor Obaseki, the reason why you see today, most of the time when you have drillage everywhere, or you're trying to create all those fake gutters, why they are not floating. We are PFM, we have it all. You should go back to the river around you. All the river around you. Stop people pouring dirty. All those things that they are pouring on those seas, those rivers. Stop them from pouring it into there. And begin to find those good engineers, those who can dug those river back and take away all those storms, all those things that you have inside the river, those stones, those pots, whatsoever they have thrown inside. Go and tell them to stop it, dig everything out, begin to build a factory that can use those things to manufacture something else. Let them dig everything out and let the river start floating well. You will see when water touches Edo State, it will float out. But today, whenever water touches Edo State, you see the river will fill up. Tell me who is going to float out the water when the river is already blocked. When there is a lot of dishes they throw on the river, which cannot make the river to float well. So you should go back there, send engineers, let them go and do something about it. I told you that we have drillage in 30 circular. I told you a lot of things. Go back there and start digging, because no matter what you guys are building today, I can see you all are running to other areas to go and be, to go and be investing, forgetting that at those states, the center is there. Whenever rain fall out, the problem starts. You see everywhere we filled with water. You see everywhere will be, there will be no way to pass out, to go in or come out. After all, the road you people are making or creating, they are all fake. Where you're supposed to use 100 bags of cement, you are using 10 bags of cement. I don't know, the quota that you're supposed to use, that's supposed to drive within 1 second. You are using just, where you're supposed to use 10 drums, you are using 1 drum. At the end of it all, the coming government will continue from where you stopped. I'm seeing a lot of things on television. May you not let it be fake. When you watch my broadcast, I have not talked to you. I have always given you expo. But when I start, it's going to be terrible. Because your promise, I always work with people's promises. When you promise this is what you are going to do, this is how you are going to do it. Do it. Because I believe if it is good, it will be good for you. If it's not good for you, if it's good for your brother, it is you. If it's good for your parents, it's you. If it's good for your friends, it's you. So you can see, whatsoever goes around comes around. No matter how it is, go back to your drawing board. That is another way, another exposure that they all give to you. This is PFM for you. That is an expo. Work with it. You will find out that those water that comes in, that fall from sky to the soil, they will have where to go, and they will have where to go out. So my brothers and sisters, if we continue in this form, there's always going to be a problem. Nigeria, yes, my brother, is an evil, we know. No matter a great snake, we know. No matter how it is, PFM are here to change that stone. We are here to change to become water. Talking is cheap, but there are some people who God talk through. Because he said when he's coming, he's not going to come. He's going to come like a thief. He's going to come like a madman. He's going to come like anything you can never imagine. So please, we all need to work with each other. Nigeria is ours. If we continue to allow all these things to continue to take place, there is no way we can see anything good in Nigeria. If by now we cannot still have a plane that is flying abroad 24/7, by now we don't still have a train that is moving from state to state, by now we cannot still manufacture nothing. We still go to the Western world to go and import. Is Nigeria so dumb? Where are those scholarships we have been hearing Jonathan and other past presidents have been giving out? Where are those we sent to go and train? Where are those scholarships, millions upon billions, were dishing out for scholarship for people to go and learn something? So when are these people, when are they going to make use of what we have spent those money for? If we cannot still be manufacturing nothing in Nigeria, except fake drinks, fake hot, everything fake. That is why you see today, you see people dying with all sort of diseases, liver failure, heart attack, all stomach problem, because of fake things we have. Because of failed of the government. The government failed woefully. If by now we have students, we have science students, we have, do all that read whatsoever you can think about, you can never imagine. Even the Western world they run to, what they read is not up to what Nigerian students are reading in their schools. At the end of it all, they cannot manufacture nothing. Check everything that they are building today. Everything they are building today, they go to the Western world to go and import a white man to come and do it for them. What is the use of this government if by now those students cannot do nothing? Those students cannot manufacture nothing. We cannot manufacture nothing. Our plane, Nigeria Airways is dead. Why? Because the government, they already own their own plane. The government have their own refineries. Those people that who supposed to pick, who supposed to build it, they all, if you go and check, the reason why generator is still selling in Nigeria today belongs to the government. So how did you think these people will allow their business to die for something to start working well in that country? It's going to be difficult. So all these people, when you go and check, if Nigerians, we are still crying that airport is not okay, that we don't have planes, we don't have things that is moving in Nigeria. Did you think these people will allow their business to crumble? Never. They are not going to allow that. That is why you see, if we cannot have our plane, our trains are not moved, we don't have a railway stations, we don't have train station. They are only talking about Kaduna and Abuja, even to Dara, where they come from, even to the Boko Haram. They are thinking of how to develop their desert. They are thinking of how to make a train station, an airport in their desert, where they operate from. So that tells you that these people, they will come as if they know as if they like you. At the end of it all, they will deal with you like the way they deal with Dino Melaye. They will do the same thing to Nigerians. So if we cannot have all these things, so what makes you think these people will be ready? If we are still importing matches, we are still importing anything you can think about. Why are we going to schools? Why are we paying school fees? What is the use of education? If by now we cannot create nothing, we are still not creating nothing, because of the bad government. The bad government. So what is the use of education? And what is the use of the government? Why are you out there killing yourself for nothing for this government? Why are you stressing yourself for these people? If these people can stand up today and start to punish you just for your own good, because you want to have a place where you can call a home, and these people are there, they don't care about you. Go and find out. They have their refineries. When you check the laws, the usually what they have is the law that is governing Nigerians. There is no one they are making use of. All the laws is to favor the poor people, but go and check it. They don't care about you and I. All they care about is themselves. They don't even read the laws. House of Assembly, they don't even read the laws. That is why today, if any of them in the House of Assembly, they are having problems, we should laugh at them, because I see no reason a normal human being that who is not evil, they will be paying you 15 million in a month, and you will have the effrontery and the guts to say yes and receive it, when you know you only went there to go and sleep. You only went there to go and do the talking. Did you talk to what we are talking? The way we are talking, they don't even talk to this extent. But at the end of the month, they collect millions. Why? Are you not an evil person like that? Those people, are they not evil? Why will somebody who's supposed to be talking and who's supposed to be taking care of the laws of our country, who's supposed to be there, yes, who are 30 million for no reasons? These people, they are all evil. Why will you just wake up in a month, you allow 30 million to come into your account? Are you not an evil person? Not even 200,000, not even 400,000. What did you study that the children that are in schools today did not study? Because they all get these positions by Godfather, by those who they constitute nuisance for. That is why today, when you look at the sport minister, he's a soldier man, someone who's supposed to be taking care of army in the bush, is the one taking care of sport. When you check the judges, is when you go and check all of them, the subject where they're supposed to belong to, they are, they bring Boko Haram to be taking care of a state, to be taking care of. You can see these people, they don't just like us. When you check, you that went out there to go and constitute nuisance, they will tell you, don't worry, I will settle you with so contract, so state. They don't care. if it's what you read or what you know, just to settle you and let you go, they will give you that position. And they don't even care about the people that man is going to govern, that man is going to take care of. And people are looking up to that man to help. People are looking up to your government to help them. At the end of it all, one who don't have the idea of how to govern or how to police or how to take care of any securities, how can this person do it? Because you want to settle them for what they have done for you. But what about billions upon billions human beings that they are going to be putting their life in risk? That today, if you look at what is happening, you will ask yourself a question. Do we have a security? Do we have the right person? Like Muhammad will come out and lie. A man who walks according to his name. He will lie to everybody that this is how it is, this is how it is. When you go to the FCC, they will lie to you. The purpose of all these offices is for you people to do what is right, to be sincere before your God, before your Allah. This is why I ask. I don't know why we human beings will begin to see, will begin to act for God, will begin to act for our God, our creators. They will begin to act as if this is how God wants it, and which is very wrong. We all make mistake. I will be leaving any moment. We all make mistake by allowing these people to take the front role. At the end of it all, they are endangering our life because we are all in trouble. If you are still there, I just want you to have a rethink, to think you are working for these people. And these people, they are in position of giving you this huge amount of money, to take care of yourself after you have commit evil atrocity for them, after you have went out there to go and do the wrong thing, to go and take souls, to go and take lives, after you have went out there to go and burn offices that document of people's life where they belong to a market, to places where people's life, where their life belongs to. And you went there to go and commit all these things, to go and steal a ballot paper, to go there to go and lie, when you know that this person he don't even have anything in his boss. Then you went and lied. You are doing all these things. At the end of it all, if you spend that money, you are not going to have peace. That is why you see today, when people who work hardly to earn their living, when they are eating their 1,000 naira, you will see some people will tell you with 20,000 naira they cannot prepare soup. Give 500 naira to a man that who came to mow the block for you. You will see the wife will prepare a good soup because they work hardly for it. But you see how you are going to spend 50 million with a tickle of eyes because you did not get it in the right way. So I want you to have a rethink and begin to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself if really all these things, they really allow them to float, to work according to what those words were made for. Because these people, somebody will come to give you 50 million, somebody will come to give you 20 million, somebody will call you to give you 2 million. You think one who used an elephant to set a trap, don't you think what he's expecting to get from that trap is bigger than the elephant? So one who come to give you such amount of money, if you directly, you did not suffer, your family, your member of your family, your household will suffer it. Even you will still suffer it because they did not give you road, they did not give you light. And you can see today, I've asked a question in my previous video. Why did Buhari increase dollar? Why did he increase fuel? So with all this increment, did you still have road? The road that you are having, the purpose, if the purpose of increment of all these resources and these dollars and this increment of the fuel pump, if that is the reason why I did that, today, America or every other country, Dubai, Dubai would have not been competing with Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to have been the best. So ask me, where did these people, where are they keeping the money? With all the money that they have retrieved from some looters, what did they do with the money? At the end of it all, we are still borrowing. So my brother Showale, when you come into the power, we don't need to borrow. These people, they are in position of our money. They are holding it for us. They put it in service. So let them continue to put it in service. Let them continue to have a real estate. Let them continue to build a refineries. Let them continue to, to buy a luxury car, wealth or gold and diamonds. Let them continue to keep our money for us. Nigeria don't need to borrow. These people, they are keeping it for us. So it's in the bank. Even their children, they are all still our wealth. So they are keeping the money for us. So we'll take it back. We don't need to borrow. You will see that we have a nylon tie road. 6 lane from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to Owerri, to everywhere. We'll have 6 lane. And we'll have street lights, camera everywhere. We'll have police, will have a good van, a good car, that with computer, with anything, with camera. Their uniform will be camera. We have the resources to achieve all this dream. But just because these people, they are holding it in their position. That is why today, if this government is still telling you that we are going to borrow, and you are there saying, yes, it's right, they are right, we need to go and borrow, we need to go and borrow. When the money is with one, it's even with their children, not even them. The one they hold in their position is bigger than what we are looking for. One of their children, they have it. So I think, brothers and sisters, I think I have gone this far, so I'm almost about to done. 1 hour, 20-something minutes. So we all should understand that we don't suppose to allow these things to be taking place. All we just need to do is to have a rethink. My brother Omoyale, it's hard time. If you are getting up, you see the mega comrade we're standing with you with danger. You see what is putting on, it's called danger. That tells you a lion remain a lion. I don't know. Sometimes there are some certain reasons why some people, sometimes you hate some certain things. This is why today you see, if you hate the person you are seeing on your screen, but the word that comes out of him, work with it. The name, or you hate the name that I'm putting on, but work with the word that comes out of me. You will see that tomorrow the sky will be your limit. Because before we stand here, we don't just come out here to stand just because we want to stand. When the Lord leads, when the Spirit leads, if a man of God can come out and tell you, God say, ask me, my brothers and sisters who have seen God, are you as a human being, is your heart not speaking to you? There is nobody born of a woman that his or her heart don't talk to. So we should not be saying God says. My heart says. Because we don't know. The heart is being controlled by a spirit. So my heart said. My heart said. Not God just speak to me. Jesus just speak to me. Only this speak to me. No. My heart says. Because if you listen to your heart, it speak to you, it talk to you, it tell you what you are going to do. That is why you see, there is nobody that is going out there to commit sin, to commit nuisance, to constitute nuisance, that the heart don't tell that what you are going to do. If you listen to your heart, it must tell you what you are about to do is wrong. Your mission that you are going to, this is what is going to happen. Listen carefully, your heart will tell you. That does not mean that you come out and say, Jesus just talked to me. Or my grandfather just talked to me. Your heart is a spirit. There is a spirit that guides these souls. So he talked to everybody. That is why today we are living. We are just living by his grace. Not because we are too much, no. But the reason why he created us is the thing we're supposed to ask ourselves. It's for us to come into existence, enjoy, and go back. Because nobody knows what is next. Just come in, enjoy, and go back. Allow this government. Talk to that man that is sponsoring you. Talk to that government that is sponsoring you. Talk to that man who believes that is that native doctor, is that a man that who is giving you power. If not for his power, you would have not gained this position. No. Nobody makes you to gain any position you are. Stop wasting your time there. Because I have seen where they caught an armed robber and he have all charm all over himself. But I'm still surprised. All these charm were being made by not penetrating bullets. But at the end of it all, bullets still penetrate. Why is it that today, when no matter how hard, how tough you are, you have all the charm, you are still afraid of police? That tells you we are supposed to understand this world. If we manage it according to how God gave it to us, you and I will not be passing through what we are passing through. We're supposed to be living well. So let us manage it. Let us talk to this government. Let them go. Because if you look at it, my brothers and sisters, they really don't have anything to give to us. Because if they have, if they know it, they would have done it since 1960. Till now, if people who travel to abroad, check any government who have never been to abroad, why can't they introduce what they see there to Nigeria? What, don't we have the money? The white people, the purpose why they are living well today, my brothers and sisters, when you steal, when you rule, when you govern, when you stay in any senate, when you stay in any position, in every offices, when you steal and at the end of your ruling, of governing, and at the end of it all, they find fault in you, you are going in for it. And they will seize everything that is in your position and give it back to that country. But in Nigeria, the people we have today, the reason why we need to vote them out, if vote is not counting, we push them out by any means. Push them out. We need to push them out, get them out, kick them out. Because at the end of it all, you will still see that nothing good will come out of them. So my brothers and sisters, no matter how it is, love conquers it all. You are an Ebini man, you are an Igbo man, you are a Yoruba man, you are a Isha man, you are a Shekiri man, you are a Jaw man. If you think that we really want the country to become a place we can call home, let us walk in love. Let us walk in love. My brothers and sisters in the media, today we are talking about a man so worried that everybody is looking up to. I use a word, do not look at what I'm putting on, but look into my heart. And the words that comes out of me is what matters. Because when we take this off, we are all the same. There's nobody who have nyash in the front. Our normal thing are always in the front while the nyash is at the back. So my brothers and sisters, it's hard time. Let us understand that we all need to understand that what is deceiving us is this tribalism. This word of say, this is my brother, the other one is my sister. Let us understand the only way we can survive, we need to love ourselves. You are in the media and you are there talking about the betterment of your people. Let us come in one accord with love. Let us come to unite. Let us understand it does not matter how you start it first. Because the greediness we find in our society today, the reason why our society is not moving today is because I know myself. I started this road before you. I started this journey before you. I'm the first person that who brought in the first car in this area. I am the first person that who built the best house in this area. I am the first person who started talking in media. Just the same way you will see these guys talking. He will say, I'm the person who started first. It does not matter who started first. What matters, what you are preaching. Did you know the meaning of what you are preaching? Are you really looking for a way to see that your country become a place we can call home? If yes, why not we work with love and understanding and see how we can bring in somebody? You can go out there to verify whosoever that everybody is now soliciting for to become the president. Go out there and go and check by yourself. Then let's work together. Forget about you are this, you are that, you are the other one. You are the one that make rain to fall. You are the one that fly in the night. You are the one that who know a lot of women. You are the one who know a lot of men. That does not matter. It does not count. Because at the end of it all, if all this fight, if all this awareness or this power you have around yourself, your country still remain in the position you are, that means you are just an empty vessel. You are just making a noise. At the end of it all, nothing comes out of it. What this media is made for is for us to use it together and help Nigeria. Do not look at where fault comes from. That is why I talk to you. You are there spending, wasting all your time, your energy, you know, trying to make sure you distract people's media, their viewers. You are doing everything to distract them, to stream them. You are wasting your time. Why can't you have a rethink? Why can't you have a rethink if that country become a place that where we can look up to for whatsoever we are in need of, we will get it. Tell me, are you not going to have peace? Fighting. That is why you see in the media today, whenever there is any area, any viewer, any media that they are naked or that they are fighting, they are quarreling, they are measuring a name that everybody wants to see that this person become, they bring this person down. You will see the viewers will feel to the maximum point that you cannot be able to have a space. It will go up, you will feel at the end of it all. Tell me, what are you going to gain out of that gossiping? What are you going to gain out of that fighting, that quarreling? Because the Bible says, when two people are quarreling, when the third person come in there, is to make an amendment. When you cannot make an amendment in between yourselves, and today you are there coming out in media trying to resolve issues, so you are wasting your time. You don't even deserve. I'm surprised why somebody will still get up, take all his time, take all his data, and still be listening to you. Let you, no matter how you are, pride is a very stupid thing. Is the devil's, is what the devil used to operate. So when you allow devil to put that in you, I tell you, my brothers and sisters, that country, Nigeria, is still a problem. That Africa country is still a problem. That no matter whose country it is, they are all in problem. Until you people know this, that forget about how it is. When we were growing up in Nigeria, our parents taught us how to respect our elders. Let's start from the elders. Let the younger one work with the elders, so that you will see tomorrow the sky will be our limit. Because if the elders are not doing it well, then you know there is a way you can say it in peace. There is a way you can bring the words in respect. You will see that everything will work well. Hence, since we started to come out in the media, everybody is coming out. Let us have a rethink and refeed back. When you go to Facebook now, you will see every area they are talking. Go and ask them what are they talking. Either settling issues, either settling the other issues. But you that is settling issues, you cannot even have a rapport between you and your co-members or that who is doing the same thing. That means these are all mistakes. These are all wrong. Let us understand that love conquers it all. If we cannot spread this love, if we cannot have understanding, if we cannot be talking the same thing, if we cannot be drawing one rope, we are all making a mistake. Then who is going to shape in Nigeria? That is why today you can see the government of today. That's why they have the power, the strength to be using us. That is why they have what it takes to control the youth. That is why they call you and I a lazy people, because they know if they come in there and throw a little problem between us, we all will be fighting ourselves. We'll be fighting ourselves instead of us to use our head. That is why this is what brought me to when somebody were asking Omoyele that, yes, you are too young to rule. What idea? I think Nigeria needs somebody that is advanced. Let me tell you something. Advancement does not help in terms of ruling. A child can rule. That man that who is being gifted, that who has that gift can rule. Go and take the look of David. You can see how he governed that state, how that state become great. The same thing, whosoever it is that at this moment, be him, even if he's 10 years, he's 20 years old, because we have tested all the old people. We have tested all they have. They have nothing to govern. They have nothing to rule. They have nothing to offer. All they only have is how to go and have a relationship with Babalawo, to go and have a relationship with all these ritualists, to those who will be killing for them, those who will be using people's head, people's destiny in the wrong way. These are what they know how to do. So these are hold and a path. You know, the computer they have in their head is the holding the computer. So we need the present computer, the present system that will help that country and make it to be as it is today. Just the same way BlackBerry and other phone, Nokia 30-something, roller, they are all left the market. We have the new one. I think the new generation can let Nigeria become new. So brothers and sisters, so I'm going to be cutting it here. I just want to say, for your time that you have taken to be with me, may the Almighty God continue to bless you all, strengthen you all, no matter how it is, no matter what happens. All we need is just love. If we can be able to stuck with love, let love reign in between us, I think the sky's our limit. So brothers and sisters, you can see Nigeria, all we need is just you and I to let it work. When you and I cannot understand ourselves, it's not going to work. We just need you and I. We need to work together, because I would have had a lot of things that I'm supposed to show to you all, but I just want to cut it. I don't want to bring them in now until when I begin to see that these people, Festus, big respect to you. Charles, I salute you. PFM for life. No matter how it is, we must survive. And we are going to somewhere nobody stops us. If they try to stop us, we'll come out the other way. Fire, fire. Yes, so God bless you all. Yusuf, Joe, I salute you. You come late. Yes, Uwa. Sophia, God bless you richly. God bless you richly. That is my voice. Bless you all. Mama Polonia, I salute you. Festus, I respect you. Helen, I salute you.
Don't look at me like a fool, 'cause I got something just to let you know. You can get it elsewhere. It's just you and
yes, so God bless you all richly, spiritually. Vivian, I respect you. Ciao. God bless you all.
I will never be
The same again. God bless you. I salute you. PRO, I salute you. John the Coca, I salute you. Collins, remember bless. Good evening, good evening.
You in my face, Lord. You in my ear. I blame you for living just the way you do what you do. I blame you, yeah, you know me too.
Thank you, and God bless you all. Good night.